development coming to Lafayette that has been announced over the last year, and we'll see a lot of groundbreakings over the next year. There's a developer out of Indy called Arbor Homes that has made a request and has been approved for the west side of Lafayette, if you will. So it is Lafayette for a new development of 139 lots. Here's what the lot design is going to look like. So you can see there at the intersection of 500 South and 231. And then also we have the map here. We'll show it in context of. So we have the Greater Lafayette area, West Lafayette and Lafayette. And we'll zoom in down here. And we have Everwood. 249 lots coming to Lafayette, to the south and west side of Lafayette. That's going to break ground, I would imagine, sometime in the spring of the new year. Probably site grading going on there right now, but a really central location. You're going to be able to shoot right up to 231 to Purdue University in West Lafayette, or into the core of Lafayette, or just right over to Veterans Memorial Parkway. So that is a new neighborhood coming to Lafayette, and the development over the last few years has definitely been on the south side of Lafayette, but it's been south and to the east. And this is to the west, and it's the beginning of development on that side of the county. Utilities are starting to catch up down there. This one's kind of filling in an area where utility was already available, but the county commissioners have put in plans, and plans are underway to start extending water and sewer out further into the county. We'll be able to get utilities out there and drive the development of these 50 and 100 and 200 and 500 door developments that are coming to the area. There is also, of note, Maple Wick, a new neighborhood that's coming to the south side, indeed the southeast side of Lafayette. And the driving interest in this one is that it is coming from a national builder. Lennar Homes is the second largest national builder of homes here across the United States. And this is their first major project, at least in recent history, in the Greater Lafayette area. And I don't actually have it up on the map yet, but it's coming to the southeast side with 111 lots, and it's going to have some R1B zoning. Is that some of these other zonings are going to have, some of these other neighborhoods are going to have as well, where we have slightly smaller lot sizes. The homes aren't really that much smaller. In some cases, they're not McMansions by any means, but here's a map. You can see it's here at the corner of 430 South and Concord, Veterans Memorial Parkway up here. So the continuing expansion of the south side. But yeah, major national developer coming to the Greater Lafayette area with this development. So we have a national builder coming to Lafayette, and we have two regional builders coming. We have a regional builder coming to Lafayette and a regional builder coming to West Lafayette. And it just shows the strength of our market, that these developers want to come into the Lafayette market and play ball and build homes and sell homes and do the work behind developing and tie their money up into that in the hopes that they'll get their money back out of it. It's business. I get that. I'm not saying that it's Las Vegas or anything like that, but it is a great development, I think, to see that these companies from out of town are recognizing the opportunities that there are here in the Greater Lafayette area and are going to help us build our local economy, because there is no such thing as an economy in a silo by itself. It's not just Lafayette. It's not just West Lafayette. It's not just Tippecanoe County. It's not just the state of Indiana. It's not just the United States of America. It's the entire world. And so seeing somebody come into our market from out of town, I don't think is a scary thing at all. I think that we take it as a compliment behind the strength of the work that we're all doing. All of us, everybody that's watching is part of this. Maybe you just get up and go to your job every day, but you're participating in the local economy and part of what makes our local Greater Lafayette area a thriving place to live and work and build and invest. And then the final one that I'll highlight, which is, again, much like I said for West Lafayette, this is not a highlight of every development coming to the Greater Lafayette area over the next year or two or three, but these are some highlights that I thought that called them out because of size and location. But a local developer is looking to continue to expand housing options in the Dayton area, so down in the southeast part of the county, and this has great easy accessibility to Subaru and GE and Nanshan and all of the development going on down in the southeast part of the county. 109 lots announced for a new Dayton Road development. Dayton is a small little town, and I mean that in the best way possible. It's a quaint little town with that great little town vibe that is growing. And so 109 lots in Dayton is huge. And it's not in Dayton proper. It's just a little to the south of Dayton. But here's the graphic that kind of shows where it's at. Here is 38 and 65. So this is exit 168 here. And we have Dayton proper right here. And this development that so far doesn't, I don't believe, have a name yet. We call it the Dayton Road development right there that has been announced. And they'll be breaking ground on that in the new year. 109 lots there. Just tonight we've talked about, 469 new homes coming to Lafayette amongst these three developers. And then in West Lafayette, we're talking about 210, 221, 521, about 610 that are going to be breaking ground in West Lafayette. Tell me the local economy is not great based on that data. I would just leave you with a glance at this map, and this is the map of all the local development that is going on that has been in front of the Area Plan Commission and has been approved or is underway. Let's see if I can get this to a good zoom level so that you can see it. I'm zoomed a little wide just so that you can see it, but all of the green is approved and underway, and in many cases mostly finished. In some cases only partially finished. If it's a development of 100, there might only be 20 finished, but there are quite a few of these where there's like 180 of them are finished. And all of the purple is new development. Look at this. Here is the core of Lafayette. Here's the Wabash River. Look at all of this development. Where it's at. It's outside the circle and radius of what you might call the core of of Lafayette and West Lafayette. It's out to the north of West Lafayette, and it's down in the southwest part of the county. And like I said, a couple of the developments I talked about haven't made it onto this map yet, but they are indeed approved where they're down here. So we're continuing to grow out, and this doesn't represent one or two homes. This represents hundreds and hundreds of homes, and people need places to live. Our population continues to explode. People are coming to the Greater Lafayette area for jobs. We have them. We want them. And now we're going to have homes. So if you're interested in home here in the Greater Lafayette area, especially one of these new homes that we'll be able to start touring in the new year, or any home, whether you need to buy or sell, go to the LafayetteReal.com/YouTube and fill out the form so that you can work with me, Geoff Gooch, local Lafayette Realtor with the Russell Company powered by @Properties. And let's go explore your real estate journey here together.